Look at this mess. We got toys scattered everywhere. Motorcycle bikes. Any other mamas, dads on here watching your kiddos watch PJ Masks? He actually doesn't really even watch PJ Masks all that much, but he loves Gecko because he's green, and green is one of his favorite colors, along with blue, right? Yeah. Yeah, cool shirt. Who got you that shirt? You. Me! Did Mom pick that out? Hello, hello! Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Okay, so today is tattoo day. I have this wrist tattoo that I'm wanting to get covered up, and I've been waiting like 6 weeks for this appointment, so I'm really excited, but it's getting covered up with something a little bit bigger. And it's downpouring right now. So I was just waiting for it to calm down. I just crawled in my back seat to get my umbrella, and of course I wore white shoes today. I should have checked the weather before I left, because it was sunny when I left the house. All right, you guys, here we go. Wish me luck. Going inside here, not getting drowned. Oh my gosh. Okay, stay tuned. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm back in the car. I didn't film any in there because I felt bad because of the rain. I was late getting in there, so I didn't film any in there because I didn't want to like take up too much time. But she did so freaking awesome. Check her out. I'll put her information here, but oh my goodness, check her out. Amy Ford, she's awesome. She has her own studio, but you guys, you love. You can't even see. Okay, the lighting is probably terrible, so you can't really see it that well. There we go. But right in the leaves down here, obviously that's where the cover up was. I'm like so freaking happy with it. I'll update on it as it heals. Hello, hello again. Okay, so this is day 2 of the healing process with the tattoo. It's healing up really nice. I am supposed to leave this like new like second skin, or what, I can't remember what she called it. I think it's called second skin. But I'm supposed to leave this on for 72 hours, so I'll be able to take it off tomorrow. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I take it off. But it is healing up really nicely. It is not as sore. The night, okay, whoa, lighting, there we go. The night that I got it done, like that evening, it was pretty dang sore. I haven't got a tattoo in so long. I kind of, he's riding his motorcycle. But the day I got it, what was I saying? Okay. Oh, I was saying that I haven't got a tattoo in a hot minute. Like, I definitely haven't gotten one since I've had Asher, and he's 3. And it was a little bit, quite a while before that, I feel like. I don't know, y'all. But anyways, it's been a long time since I got a tattoo, and I've never gotten one that was this size before. And so, yeah, I will talk more about it once I like take this off. I'll kind of tell you a little bit more about it, like why I wanted this done, a few things like that. But yeah, okay. So update tomorrow when I take this off. I'll film it so you guys can kind of see how this stuff comes off. I don't know. She gave me the instructions, so we'll see. Okay, you guys, 72 hours, 3 days. It's time to take this bad boy off. The plastic, not the tattoo. Okay, you guys, it's getting to the point where it's like kind of getting itchy because it's like healing up. I can tell it even started like peeling a little bit up there on that top corner, like, because I also went to the gym this morning, so the sweating probably did not help it. But it was the day to take it off. So, okay, so her instructions here. Let me just read this off because I'm trying to make sure I do this correctly. I've never had a tattoo done that has gotten covered in the plastic like this. The second skin, I think they called it. So we're gonna see how this does. Hold on. She had me take a picture here of the instructions. I'm filming and it's like just pointing somewhere random. Sorry guys. Leaving it on for 72 hours, then take off after getting the second skin very wet. Take your time taking it off. It's gonna be like ripping a band-aid off. Wash off with non-scented antibacterial liquid pump style soap. Okay, so you guys, our small town grocery store, like I looked, like all of our like hand washes have scents to them, and so I didn't want to have a scented hand soap for my tattoo. And so I go and I look at our little small town grocery store, and do you think I could find an unscented hand wash? No. No, they all have some kind of perfume to them. So, next best thing, I found this body wash here, Dove body wash. And it's sensitive skin, hypoallergenic, and there's no perfumes in it. So I'm like, okay, well, this is gonna have to do. So cross your fingers for me. And then it says paper towel, dab dry, and then use coconut oil to get rid of any of the leftover second skin. So any of like the residue stuff that's still left on there, use coconut oil to kind of work that off. Wash off the oil. From there on out, lightly use a non-scented lotion just a few times a day. Okay, so here we go. I am going to try to peel this off. Wish me luck. Hopefully it doesn't hurt like ripping a band. Like, I don't know. This stuff is like stuck on there, so it's gonna be real interesting. Here we go. Okay, you guys, here we go. I'm gonna point this down here at the sink and we're gonna start trying to work this off. I could see where this would hurt if it wasn't wet. So I just keep running more water over it as I'm peeling it. I'm not really sure why, but this makes it feel more real because I can see that it's actually on my skin and not some like really strong sticker. Got it off. That looks interesting. So you can actually see like where some of the ink was like left on it. I don't know if it'll focus or not. Maybe not, yeah. But you can like see where some of the ink is still like left on it there. Whoa, look how pretty it is, you guys. It feels really weird to actually like be able to feel my arm. After 3 days of having that on. Oh, my wrist was getting so itchy. So rinsing over it here. I'm gonna use my Dove body wash. It's not an antibacterial, but there's no fragrance. I was more concerned with the fragrance than anything because with something that's healing like that, you don't really want to use anything scented and get that in there. So my arm was so itchy. Get it all rinsed off. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab a paper towel. We're gonna dab it dry. These were the instructions for the black and gray ink. The instructions were a little bit different as far as like the care instructions. Yeah. Okay, so now I am just gonna put a little bit, and instead of just like an unscented lotion, I am actually just gonna use a little tiny bit of Vaseline, just because I like to have a little bit something thicker on there, but I'm just gonna put a very small amount, so nothing crazy. And actually, I don't even feel like I need, like there's no residue left behind, so I'm not even gonna use the coconut oil. So I just got like a little bit on my nail right there. Okay. Y'all, look how good it looks. She did so good. Okay, so I'm gonna show you here real quick before I like pop the camera back up to me and start explaining this. I'm gonna show you. So in here you can tell it's a little bit darker. Reason being for that is because this was actually a cover up. I told you guys in the beginning of the video that I was covering up that wrist tattoo. Personally, I just didn't really like that wrist tattoo because I'll explain. I'll explain. But so she actually did a really bold move, which I actually am a big fan of. She did not do any shading over this. So if you look really, really close, or if you knew I had a wrist tattoo before, you can kind of still see the words in there, but it's a lot more like masked. So it's not like you look at it and be like, oh, what's your wrist tattoo say type of thing, which is what I wanted. So I told her that I really liked having more of like the negative space in there and not having a ton of shading. So she did a beautiful job at pulling together all of the pictures that I sent her. I just wanted to point that out, that she didn't do any shading over this area and it's still considered like a cover up. And I'm just a huge fan of that. So, okay, here we go. I'm back. Okay, so story behind the wrist cover up here. The reason I didn't like the wrist tattoo, it was a very like last minute spur of the moment type thing because somebody else, one of our friends was getting a tattoo, so I decided I needed a tattoo. That's how a couple of my tattoos have worked. But this one in particular, it was just I went through a Bob Marley stage. I love Bob Marley. Like I still will listen to Bob Marley to this day, but I went through a phase where I was like obsessed and I would listen to it all the time. And so I picked the language of French, which I don't even speak. I Googled one love in French, and that's what I put on my wrist, which was, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right, but un seul amour, something like that. So that's what was on my wrist. So when people would ask me in videos or on my YouTube videos, anything like that, like, oh, what's your wrist tattoo say? It kind of, I don't know, every time I'd be like, I don't want to say what it says because I don't even know if that's what it says. It was one of those instances. So, yeah, hence me wanting it covered up because I didn't want to answer that question anymore, honestly. I mean, I'll just be straight up with you. So yeah, so now we have this beautiful piece here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and like I said, I like that that's not like super dark and shaded in there, but you can't tell like what it says anymore. And if you didn't know that I had a tattoo there before, you really wouldn't know that that's back there. Anyways, Miss Amy Ford, she did amazing. She, like I said, she pulled, like I sent her a bunch of pictures, like gave her a few specifics, but told her I was open to like working, you know, with whatever would work for my cover up. And she just did so good. She is an artist turned tattoo artist. So she still does a lot of her like artistry. She's done like murals for like just different places, like on their walls and stuff. And she is a really cool chick. She's super booked. Like I had to wait about 6 to 8 weeks, I think, to get in, but I was willing to wait because I'd seen her work and I was like, I was gonna be a little bit pickier this time about like who did it and yeah, just design and everything because it was one of my bigger tattoos. So I understand that this video, like for some of the people that like subscribe and follow me, not everybody likes tattoos. That's okay. It's okay. That's what makes us this world go round and a beautiful place because we're all different, right? That's okay. That's all right. Let me know down in the comments, are you a tattoo person? Yay or nay? And then if you are a tattoo person and you have tattoos, how many do you have? And what's your favorite one? Oh my goodness, y'all. Like if you are a tattoo person, tattoos are so addicting. Like I'm already like looking at this. I was looking at it the other day and I'm like, oh, maybe I should like go around a little bit here. Like, oh my goodness. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future, but I am super stoked with how this turned out. I'm so happy with it. But yeah, let me know what you think of the design, you guys. She got like a sunflower in there. I'm honestly not sure what that flower is called, but I think it's super pretty. And then this area right here, that little like the little sprout of flowers there, she freehanded that because we actually weren't gonna add that on there. We had taken it off, she had wiped it off, and then she's like, I don't know, I feel like it needs it. What do you think? I was like, girl, do you, whatever you think it needs. So she did, and she totally freehanded it. So I just think that's amazing. I love like watching tattoo artists tattoo. It's like, but it was pretty sore the night after. The day after, still fairly sore. It actually feels really good today. This is day 3. It feels really good. It feels odd to have that like second skin stuff off there. But anyways, all right, y'all. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I have got some other things up my sleeve here. Might be some funny stuff. We'll see. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you all next video. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Bye, guys.